Hi guys, and welcome back to the back room with Ron. You can cook in the kitchen with Ron. Well, today we're going to be making blueberry almond flour pancakes today. And in our measuring bowl we have 3/4 of a cup of almond flour. We have a little bit of baking powder and a little bit of cinnamon, and I'll put the amounts over the timeline. And that's all we're going to be needing today for our dry ingredients. Now we're going to get ready to put our wet ingredients in a small blender, wash and clean up today. And yeah, so that's why. So you just take 2 eggs, crack them. I'm not talented enough to open up an egg with one hand, so I just do it this way, and I do the best I can. It doesn't matter if they break. The whole key to this is when you get your batter all mixed up for a few seconds, you'll let it sit for at least 10 minutes before you start working with it to make your pancakes. Okay? Just follow what I'm doing. Two eggs. I'm trying to be careful not getting the shell in my bottom of my cup. Maple syrup is sugar-free. About a tablespoon. There we go, and that goes right in there. Okay, just like that. And that's what I'm using for maple syrup. I've been using this for a while now. Now I would prefer the chalk zero, but I don't have any today, and that's what the macros are in the back of this. It's perfectly fine for keto, sugar-free. 1, 2. Here we go. So what I did was I just used a couple pieces of paper and I just poured it in instead of having a funnel. So now we're going to close the lid on here. Make sure it's nice and tight. Said in the earlier video, just follow what I'm doing, you'll be fine. Pancakes are one of those things where you can make them as thin or as thick as you want, and that's typically what I like. My thickness of pancakes I like. I'm using a piece of paper towel so I don't get any pancake mixture on the counter. And you just kind of like turn that grill down to 350. And to show you the, I'm going to flip the camera up a little bit so you can see what's going on. And hopefully when we flip these, they won't go all over the place. Now I was told from a number of YouTubers that when you're doing pancakes, you wait till they start seeing little bubbles form around the outside of your edge in your pancakes, and that gives you an indication that they're ready to flip. And hopefully, like I said, we'll get a good pancake flip out of them. But these are one of these things you just got to be patient with. And the mixture came out really great. I'm really happy how it came out this time. And I don't really need any more butter at this point, so I'm just going to set it aside and maybe use that for a topping for a little bit. So these are one of these things like eggs. When you cook eggs, you just kind of have to be patient. Now I got the TV going in the back room right now. My wife's doing a wash this morning. So what I do is after they've been, I'll just go like this a little bit underneath to see how close they are. There's a couple more minutes on there, maybe a couple more seconds. That one stays still got to cook a little while longer. We're going to shove the spatula underneath them real quick and flip them. Like I said, hopefully the batter won't go all over the place. Like I've had some accidents happen before in the past, but these are all part of processing and learning how to cook. All right, let's try this one. No promises. There we go. Look at that, guys, huh? Donna, how's these look? Look at that. How did he do? Pancakes? What?
Check the time for the...
Okay, does that look good?
Yeah, that's good.
Want a couple?
No. I have something for them.
Okay.
Oh, the spot in your pants came out.
Okay.
The spot on the placemat came out a little bit,
All right,
but it's light.
okay, well, we still use it. If it bothers me that much, then I'll
Well,
just...
maybe when you go back to Walmart again, when you got money, pick up a couple.
Yeah, I want to pick up a couple of different patterns.
Okay?
Okay, so at this point, they've been fully cooked, and I'm going to flip them off the pancake grill, and I'm going to continue the process. Let's take a look at the backside. Well, maybe we'll leave that cook a little while longer. Okay, welcome back to the channel. We're in the back room. We just got done making our almond floured pancakes out of the amount that we had. I'm going to count how many flapjacks we had made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we made about 8 of them. Now I'm going to take one of them with my finger and put it up to the camera so you know how thick they are. So look at how thick they are. They're not that bad, about 1/4 of an inch thick. And you can tell they're nice and golden brown on both sides. So if you do that method how I did it, you should be fine. So what we're going to do at this point, we're going to put a little bit of butter on it, because butter tastes good with everything with pancakes, and that's perfectly fine for keto. I use about 1 tablespoon of butter, just like that, and a little bit of maple syrup. Like I said, we don't need much because we just sprinkle a little bit of that. This is all to taste, by the way. So what I did was I took some frozen unsweetened blueberries and I softened them up a little bit in the microwave for about 1.5 minutes. And you got to be careful you don't get blueberry all over the place. Just like this. Just drizzle the juice. The best part of all is the taste test. Well, let's see how they cut first of all. Now I'm right-handed, so I'm gonna have to use my fork in my left hand and just cut it like that. Maybe be on a little bit of a triangle a little bit. Okay, now remember, one of these blueberries for the whole thing is about 1 carb a gram, I believe, but according to Joe Duff's channel. So look at that, guys, huh? See? See how nice and thick they are? Oh my God. And there you have it, really good. It does make a difference with the blueberries. You don't really need the maple syrup if you do this method. That's just extra sugar that I really didn't realize I didn't need. Because with the blueberries that are unsweetened, they got their own natural flavor to them. And they taste really good. I didn't know if you knew this or not. But blueberries are perfectly fine on keto. They're very keto friendly as long as you use the unsweetened ones. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. And don't forget, sharing is caring. Yeah, look at that, guys, huh? So, I'll give this the thumbs up. So, have a great day, guys. Love you guys. Stay safe, stay vigilant. And like I said, remember, sharing is caring.